Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Simply Fit Nurse, and today we're going to talk about why you are not sleeping enough. This is literally for you, night shift workers. I see you. I was one of you, and I know you're not getting enough sleep. So first, let's talk about the fact that there are so many studies that show that 7 to 8 hours a night makes a phenomenal difference in your health, your motivation, your ability to critically think and problem solve, and all of the neurons in your brain to be firing appropriately. That is essential, and coming from somebody who worked nights for years, I did not get enough sleep, an unhealthy amount of sleep to where I think most of that time I probably was like a zombie, and honestly, it's a little terrifying to think about it now. So let's chat about 5 ways that you can sleep better. Number 1, you need to prioritize your sleep. There's a lot of ways you can do this. Number 1, especially for you night shift workers, make your phone be on Do Not Disturb. And just make it a priority of, I have to be in bed by this time in order to wake up at this time, in order to be where I need to be at this time. It sounds silly, but it's super essential. The reason prioritizing sleep is so important is it's going to reduce your sleep debt. What is sleep debt? Pretty straightforward. Sleep debt is really the amount of sleep you need minus the sleep you're getting. So if you're needing 10 hours of sleep every night, you're only getting 8, you have 2 hours of sleep debt. And that's really not stable long term. A lot of signs that show you need more sleep: reduced attention span, tiredness throughout the day, weakened immune system, poor attitude or mood, all of these things that we need to function on a daily basis. Number 2, sleep as long as you want. This is so hard as a night shift nurse. I remember coming home, I'd go to sleep right away, and then by 1 p.m., my body would wake up. And if I go to sleep at 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, math is hard. That's only 5 hours of sleep. And that was me working 3 or 4 nights a week. So I was just building up massive amounts of sleep debt. If you need 7 to 8 hours, great. If you're somebody who needs 8 to 9 hours, that is okay too. Don't make anybody make you feel guilty about that, and get what you need to be the most functional you can be. Give yourself a bedtime. Put it on your calendar, put a reminder on your phone. It's time to put my phone away, go lay down, and go to sleep. Number 3, this seems pretty straightforward, but sleep in the dark. I know that sounds stupid, and everybody's gonna go, well, duh, Rebecca, we should sleep in the dark if we want to sleep well. But if you're a night shift worker in particular, this is a really hard thing to do. So here's a couple of things that I have used that helped me when I was working nights. Number 1, blackout curtains, guys, are seriously worth it. Getting rid of the sunlight and really feeling like you are on a normal sleep circadian rhythm by sleeping at night helps. So invest in them, they are worth it. Another thing, guys, is an eye mask. Blackout curtains are great, but an eye mask is really going to help filter out any light that seeps through. Number 4, avoid disturbances. This is probably where most people struggle the most, yours truly included. Number 1, like we said earlier, put new Do Not Disturb on your phone. Not everybody needs to be able to get a hold of you when you're trying to sleep at night or during the day. You can turn favorites on for people who absolutely need to get through. And caveat, most phones, if people call you 2 times within a certain amount of time, it'll break through the Do Not Disturb. So if it's really urgent, they'll get a hold of you. A couple of other things, again, I'm really focusing on night shift nurses here, is think about what other distractions could potentially get in your way. Do you have dogs? I have a Boston Terrier laying right over here on her pillows because she's a princess. And honestly, you have to do whatever you can to prevent that kind of distraction, aka her barking at 11 a.m. when you're in the middle of your REM cycle. So put a sign on your door, night shift worker sleeping, or if you're not really comfortable saying that, you don't want people to know you're sleeping at your house during the day, put a sign that you have a baby sleeping and just say, please do not knock, not interested, no soliciting, whatever you need to do so people don't knock. Another great one, white noise machines should not be overrated. And you don't even need to buy one. There's literally white noise apps on your phone. You can get it on YouTube, you can get one on Spotify and all of that. So get a white noise app. It really helps block out all of the other things going on around you, like people mowing their lawn, helicopters, cars, somebody knocking to where your cute but annoying Boston Terrier will start barking. Do whatever you can to get yourself in the zone. And tip number 5. Last tip, guys, is you have to get yourself into a ritual. I have a very unique ritual when I go to bed. I need to go lay down, I put my headphones on, I turn on some music, close my eyes, turn off all the lights, and go to sleep. It's different for everybody. Whatever your ritual is, make it work. Maybe you need a snack, especially coming off night shift. You're gonna need something to tide you over. I'm somebody who always has to shower before I go to bed. Take a shower. If you need 30 minutes to unwind when you get home, take those 30 minutes, but then go to sleep. Night shift workers, this particularly stems to you. However, if you're a night shift worker, you need to go to sleep as soon as you can when you get home. Don't let yourself sit up and stay up for too long because it's gonna mess with your rhythm. So take your shower, get a snack, lay down, put your eye mask on, and go to sleep. Sleep is important, guys, and it's gonna make the world go round, I promise. Thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, please like. I would love if you could subscribe so you can become part of the Simply Fit community. Thanks, bye.